What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Jojo Tyra. You can call me the boss mama.
And I am the girl with the golden voice, but you can call me the girl with the plan. Tuko wapi?
Tuko National Museum.
Yeah, and of course, if you are there, you're wondering what we are here to do. We are here, courtesy of the British Council in partnership with Kenya, because we're having actually a symposium that's called Culture Grows Symposium of 2025, and the theme is actually focusing on heritage in the digital age. And of course, we're going to be meeting with a lot of people.
Yeah,
First of all, the organizers who are going to speak to us about what is this about, and then huku tunaenda area ya watu wagani.
Tunaenda kutafuta wase wenye wako into fashion, ma designers, you know, people who have embraced culture in it at large and how they're going to, you know, make it embrace in the digital age.
Exactly. And actually, this is the 3rd edition. So roll with us right here on Urban TV, and of course, we are going to be keeping you posted. Na tuende sana beba.
Sindio?
Beba.
Tufuate.
Beba.
Come see.
Hi, Maureen.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
How are you feeling today? Because I can only imagine the pressure.
I know I'm excited. I'm nervous, but this has been in the pipeline for 3 years now, being our 3rd edition as well. So it's good to have delegates from 16 countries. So that's a big thing for us in terms of this being a global symposium. Yeah.
16 whole countries is quite something. How is it to... Are you trying to blend, because I'm seeing about, you're talking about heritage in digital age. Are you trying to blend the thing about culture and heritage from all these 16 countries, or what is it?
The Culture Grows Symposium is about having young people redefine what heritage is. So this, especially this edition, was to bring in young people and their voices. If you look at how our sessions are, both online and in person, have an element of hearing a youth voice. So the 16 countries is also hearing the youth voices in those 16 countries. So we are talking about AI, we're talking about preservation of heritage and what are they doing with their young people and what are we doing with our young people. So that's why the invitation for this symposium was mostly for our young people to come and hear this conversation, because it's them who will imagine these spaces for us. They'll reimagine what NMK, National Museums of Kenya, is for them. And since this is also recorded, we can now build on what other young people around the world, if they resonate, if they disagree, or if they're like, okay, can we collaborate on this issue? So it's mainly for young people between 18 and 35. Older ones are also, we work with everyone, but our main target was getting the youth voice, to capture that youth voice. Yeah.
Why was it important for this event to be at the museum? And then also, as you can match that with, how was it in terms of the evolution of the event? You've said this is the 3rd edition. And since 23rd to supposed to end on the 26th, that's a lot of days when you're looking at even the logistical side of this thing. How has it been?
Why the National Museums of Kenya? One, because it's central. It's a central place, because I wanted a venue where it's accessible. People, anyone from anywhere can just, it's one matatu, you're here. Second of all, the National Museums carry such heritage in terms of knowledge, what we have, but we've not really opened the space to young people to reimagine the space. So we want access to grow for our young people, so that they can be able to we had some of the exhibitions that are held in the museum by young people, but no one really knows about them. So that's one of the roots and the conversations we are starting, so that the young people can know this space is for them. So it's not just one that they come see the snakes, they go to the exhibitions, but they can actually use this space, curate their stuffs, and then also put them out for exhibition. Yeah.
Do you think we are on the right path when it comes to the young people embracing culture?
This is what I can say. It's a journey. This is a journey that we just began in 2020 with our first symposium, in 2022, which was our 2nd symposium. So it's a journey that we need to take together. Why I say that is because there needs to be that room for communication between the older generation and the younger generation. I'll give you an example of one of the mentorship sessions we have with the Akamba Cultural Center, which is one of the sessions we'll have, is that he preserves the Akamba heritage right in a community. But he was, no one knew about the center. But when we started the mentorship session on digitizing heritage, it's a young people who taught him how do you take a picture that that is used, can be used in another museum or in another exhibition. So yes, it just takes time. It takes even that visibility of what are people doing, because sometimes we do reinvent the wheel, but just finding out what is a cultural center doing. Who can we connect you with that is doing similar work in South Africa, in Nigeria, in Uganda, in UK, whatever. So it's that thing of we should look at it as a journey. It's not something that can happen overnight. It's a process. Even us reaching this place where we are having aspiring to have 800 delegates coming in, I mean participants coming in, we started from 200. And people now are embracing, oh, this is actually building the economy, because cultural heritage actually does bring about inclusive growth economically, even politically. Yeah. So it's a journey that we need to take a step at a time as we relearn and unlearn and then learn again.
There is a lot of things that are going on, as you've heard from Mo, and right now I'm joined with a very beautiful woman. From the pieces on the head, to these feathers, to the earrings.
Yes.
Oh my God, to the neck piece. It's you're just a statement, and then it's not planned. It's coincident that we have the same print on our shoes.
Imagine.
And which is quite interesting. But before we go, that we say a lot. She's also the woman behind Kiarie Africa. So would you first of all, hi?
Hi guys, how are you?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very good, very energetic, high vibes. Yeah, I'm all about high vibes. I'm all about positive vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean queen vibes.
Ooh, she said queen vibes.
Yes, queen vibes.
Why was it important for you to be here together with the brand, to be here today?
Well, I am an alumni of Creative DNA and the British Council. So I had to come here to represent myself and to represent Kenya, represent Africa. And I feel like it's a high time we do something about representation. So for me, every time I get an opportunity, I always have to be there, showing up, people. Yeah.
I can see you have a lot of feathers, and maybe you can give me one of the pieces here. I can just hold, because there's a lot of this you're using. This is a lot of feathers, and it's looking so adorable.
Yes.
Where do you draw this inspiration, and why was it important for you to go this direction?
Uh-huh. So so as you can see this earring, it's a very bespoke, bold piece. And I have been inspired by my ancestors. I am Gekoyo by tribe. And I feel every tribe, not just in Africa, even when you go to the Caribbean, I feel there's always an aspect of feathers. And feathers are very spiritual. They make you feel light, they make you feel like a bird, and they make you feel elegant and seen. So I just felt like I needed to honor my ancestors in a modern way that would now suit the modern woman that is there. And that is why I decided to create this beautiful piece. They've been my bestseller for the last 3 years. And I even won an award last year.
I'm Willie, the creative designer at Mabatini Studio. At Mabatini, we do like upcycling.
Yeah.
So with the upcycling now, we come up with one of ones. So we try to create things that we pre-love them.
Okay.
Yeah, so we make things that were pre-loved.
Okay.
Yeah, so we take like tumba fabrics, tumba clothes, and then we mend them to create like unique pieces. So we have like one of ones.
Yeah.
Like we can't find like a piece that's identical to the other here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but that's true.
Yeah.
That's true, because I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You see kama boutique
Sisi.
unapata Kenya uniform.
So that's what we are up against.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so-
try to have everyone to have like a unique taste. Because you see, when we have like a Kenya uniform, some of the people will say, me, I'll not wear that.
Yeah.
Already you have bought. So when you say you'll not wear that, so you stick on the closet. So you find you have a million of clothes that you can't wear,
Yeah.
or you don't even love them anymore.
Yeah.
So you want to have something that you will love. Even if it grows out of you, you still love it. So when you want to give it, you'll give it to someone special.
So now that you have remade it, if I'm tired of it, can you also remake it?
Yeah, we can do that. So sometimes we can add like accessories onto it.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe resize it, redesign it. Yeah.
My name is Amasamir Maombi. I'm a fashion designer from DRC Congo. I've been living in Kenya more than 10 years. I'm a refugee-based status. Yeah, I'm a bodice designer.
This one looks like these are pieces of different fabric. How long did it take you for you to put together such a piece? And what was the mind behind it?
The mind behind the garment was using the small thing we have to create the good thing so that we can reduce waste material from our place where we can collect them and design other stuff.
Do you have a name for this piece?
This is changa changa fashion style.
Changa changa.
Yeah.
Why changa changa?
Changa changa is mix. So you get someone small piece, and then you join them to make a beautiful piece. Yeah.
Changa changa matters.
It's mix.
It's mixing.
Yeah.
You get pieces. How long did it take you for you to collect fabric for this? Because this is like thousands of pieces from different fabric.
Actually, I get the material from different fundis, so I had time to go to so many fundis so that I can get the material. It took me more than 1 month. Yeah.
Changa changa might as well be haba haba, because if you know, you know. But anyway, I want us to talk about these jackets. Maybe just hold this one, but I would want to hold that one because that's actually my color. But we have this one also. This one looks like a hood. I can see there's a mix of. Is this denim?
Yeah, it's the name.
This is denim, and then there's Ankara.
This is Ankara. This is the name. This is Campeta material. Yeah.
Talk to me about the mix of colors, because these ones are the browns, and then we have red, we have black.
I love mixing colors because I feel like African, we full of nature and culture, so we are mix of colors. Yeah.
Guys, you remember back in the day, people used to wear jewelry using horn and brass. So that's the thing that I picked and said, I want to maintain this cultural aspect. That's why we make our jewelry using cow horn and brass, and then also gemstones mined by women.
Kusho ni cow horn ama ni zile zenye tunasikia unasikia hippopotamus ni zenye zinakwanga na nini gani? You're the ones who are
No, zangu ni the ankole horn because ni zile kubwa, very big. So those ones are very firm.
How's the business like right now, given that it's a digital age?
It's good because normally now I think we try to do all our everything market-wise online. So we get even B2B clients from US, from Dubai, from Nigeria. So it's really working well for us.
There is no money circulating in the creative industry at the cost. Yeah, it's more of kiki tu peke yake, but hakuna job, hakuna kazi. And then pia companies or corporates or individuals, they don't believe in wasanii from pwani. So unapata wasanii wengi ndio maana wanatorokea huku, ama they end up kuwa tu wale influencers or content creators. So unapata msanii wa kuimba but ametan anakuwa content creator ndio aweze kupata pesa, unaona. Yeah, and then kwa hawa watu wa kuuza pictures and all those stuffs, yeah, paintings, ina pia ni ngumu kwa sababu exhibition za cost si kama za huku, unaona. Kule maybe unataka tu uonyeshe, like unabahatisha, not unless kama umepata exhibition yenye inaleta wazungu vitu kama hizo, but wale wa Kenya wa kule kidogo si mambo yao.
Umesema watu wa Mumbai tayari wana care about maembe tu, they don't care about art.
Yeah, unajua cost, kuna a lot of culture and religion pia kidogo, it affects the industry.
Yeah. Is it the reason why, or rather the motivating factor that led you to come and participate in this program that is going on by the British Council?
Yeah, it's one of the factors. And also now we saw these artists, they are at least using art to communicate something around culture and art. Si tu wametengeneza tu vibonzo for entertainment and all those. There is a message behind it. So tukamua, yeah, now that we have an opportunity and we have been invited, let's come and showcase their work.
Ni vile nilikuwa tu driven na purpose ya kukuwa artist. That's why hata despite of all the sijui niite aje, but despite of all that, I just decided, you know what, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to venture into.
Wanaita when all odds are working against you, because ukipita hii side unasikia ule anko anasema na ukwe pilot. Na ukwe pilot. So how did it appear to you when it comes to pressure that comes from home when you're telling these people, mimi sitaki kuwa pilot na sitaki kutibu watu, mimi nataka kuwachora hao watu?
I guess ni ku block out kitu yenye wengine wanasema, because sometimes if you go with the opinion of other people, you end up not being you yourself on what you want to do. So even though walikuwa kiniambia hivyo, mimi nilikuwa like, you know what, this is what I want to do. Na hata mtu aseme nini, this is what I'm going to do.
Tell us, the attire that you have on, does it have a significant meaning, or what is it?
This is coming from my community, my grandmothers and my grandmother's mothers. They have been making it, and this is called gholek, and it goes around your body. And in the past, women did not have indigenous women did not have access to a lot of there were situations that women were they did not have like while working, in terms of wearing things. So this was meant to sort of like protect them, yes.
Okay, so this is actually so beautiful. I really hope that you can also embrace men in your NGO, because these men also need to, feel a sense of,
Yes, we have. We are also documenting some of the activities, food activities that is done by men. Like in one of the communities that we went to, it was the men who were going to the forest and dig the tubers and forage and harvest the herbs and plants. But when it comes to the kitchen, it's mostly women.
Okay.
It's always the women.
Okay.
Yes.
So which among these are you going to give me as a souvenir?
What would you like to take?
I'm into mushroom. Okay, anything that smells nice. What's this?
This is buckwheat leaf.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this one here. The leaves, they are harvested.
Okay.
They are dried, and then you can find the video on YouTube also. And then it's taken to the water mill, and they are grinded. And you boil the water, and then you put one teaspoon, and then you stir it, and then you can drink it. And maybe salt and some garlic.
Okay. You know what? I'll take whatever you give me. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Guys, so that's it. Manze watu wako na vitu huku nje. I didn't know anything about, the Nepal food heritage. But guess what? You and I are now updated. So be sure to stay tuned at Urban TV and follow us across all social media platforms. That is Urban TV 254. In the meantime, watch and chukue souvenir, au sio?